Hi, Carol, professional Ikea hacker here. Come to my show, January 18th and 19th, 2018. So it's next year after Christmas. It's going to be the dead of winter time. You will have nothing else to do but participate in Design Week. There will be a whole bunch of shows all over the city. Creative people will be exhibiting their work. They'll be put on workshops. They will talk about various really kind of varied issues. Topics. The field of design has really grown and expanded. I hope to be part of the conversation with my You Can Too show. 2 days. It's going to be a theoretical Thursday and a practical Friday. Theoretical Thursday. If you are a student and are thinking, hey, I'm going to skip school for some events, make this it. I think we'll talk about furniture design. So you have to have some interest in furniture design and how it fits into the larger design picture. I will talk about my own practice. I'll talk about IKEA hacking. How accessibility, affordability, community, all those three things, how they come together and make IKEA hacking so popular and so accessible. That's the thing. It's very accessible. It's very cool. It's very interesting. I find it interesting. If you come, I will have a variety of pieces on display. I will have two Billy bookcases. One of them will be very modern, and the other one is going to be called fancy French. I don't know why I call it fancy French. I don't know. I guess it reminds me of in my Instagram feed, a lot of interiors come in, and I look at them, and they're sort of the European, very tall space with some with a lot of sort of rich trim and fancy doors, all that thing. So I want to say that if you took my Billy bookcase and you put it in that fancy interior, it would still look good. It would work together. I make it look like $1 million. And the beauty about that thing is, because it's going to be sourced locally, you will be actually, if you come in and see it and you like it, you can actually replicate the whole design. And I'll actually probably hand out some sort of a little instructional booklet with a plan. And you can actually make it your own, because you'll be able to substitute some of the design elements that I selected for my piece, because I personalized it, for your own. So I think it's going to be interesting, and I'll have a whole bunch of other pieces on display. It won't be just IKEA hacks. Imagine that my work has been selected to be included, very prestigious, I feel very honored, in it was called Sheridan 50. So the school I went to, the design program, is celebrating 50 years of it being together. And to commemorate that, they put out a call to grads. I graduated about 10 years ago. And they said, submit something you've designed and built recently. And I submitted my coffee table, and it was accepted, and there was a deadline. There was a whole bunch of deadlines to come in. You know what happened? Colleges went on strike. So I don't think that event will happen. So I said, you know what? Since I do want to show some of the pieces that I've designed for that particular event, I'm going to include them. I'm going to throw them into this IKEA symposium. So you'll be able to see, you'll be able to actually compare. So you will have fancy design furniture, and then you have IKEA hacks. And so you'll be able to actually come in and compare two, I guess, design styles, two design methods. One is, totally custom, from scratch. This is a template I'm working on right now. There's going to be a curved element. For that to come out nice, you need to make a template first. Come to the show, you'll see where this came into play. And you will have IKEA hacks, which means, imagine I got the box at IKEA and I dressed it up fancy. I made it look like $1 million. I think it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. A whole bunch of other people are excited for it. Let's make history again. Tom Dixon is in the mix now. Tom Dixon, if you don't know, so he's working with Ikea actually directly. Side note, to the extent to make this video a little longer. So Tom Dixon, if you don't know, is probably the world's most famous designer. He is a design monolith, a giant with no natural predators. That's how good he is. So if he is Ikea hacking, boy, I'm curious. They're working, they're producing something. It's going to be available for sale on the Ikea website. And Tom Dixon, I blogged about it. Check out my blog. Subscribe here or there. Follow me on Instagram. I got some cool, interesting work showing up. That's the medium I update the most. My blog is for when I write and I give advice. Instagram is for when I'm working just like this, or I go to a place that inspires me. It's like, hey man, that's pretty cool. I snap a photo, I post it to my Instagram account. And you will like it, hopefully. When you visit, like something, you can follow me. Ciao, see you in January.